now, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
This is Houston Control. Checking for backup. Backup initiated. Locking out all ports. Clear. And we are good to go.
All right. Good evening, dudes and dudettes. How are you this evening? Good to see you all back. And welcome to Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. I'm 250 miles above you. We've received a broadcast that's bounced off Pluto and come back of a 1927 silent movie. We're joined by our co-host tonight, Burn the Corporate Fiction. Good evening, Ryan. How are you?
How's it going? How's everybody doing tonight?
Everything good up here. Everything up here, of course, is nominal.
You need to fire your electrician, man.
Yeah, well, it's it's not the best, but it's nominal, because that's what we say in NASA all the time.
I mean, you guys really don't have a big budget. You know what I mean? What is $63 million a day? You know, I can't. Yeah, have you ever hired an electrician before? That shit's expensive, man.
Well, they got a lot of people working for NASA. I talk to these people all the time on Twitter and Facebook, and you'd be surprised how many of them have uncles and dads and friends that worked on space projects. It's just it's phenomenal.
Oh, everybody knows an astronaut or somebody that works at NASA.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
It does.
I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's
Heard
been
it,
space. Yeah.
And they said, so there we know from some kind. That's the worst appeal to authority I've ever heard, man. I hear that a lot. Mr. B does that with his. Well, I know that Sandy Hook was real because every one of my family's an FBI agent was there. Oh, okay, bro, right on.
Well, and he's related to Mark Twain, and he's a Freemason. Let us not forget.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is this? FE Nation says they have Metropolis with the music of Yes, I think. Well, the one I found here that I've got tonight is actually one of the more complete versions of it, because there were portions of it that were lost over a period of time. And we're talking about the movie we're going to watch tonight, which is a 1927 movie called Metropolis. And the interesting thing I thought about it too is it's kind of a classic. A lot of people might not know about it, but once you see it, you're going to see some interesting stuff, symbolism in this. But the one I found is colorized. So this is pretty cool too. I mean, it's not going to be, Gone with the Wind colorized, but I mean, it's pretty good. You've seen colorized black and white. It's not too bad. They do have a soundtrack to it. but it's just music in the background. Of course, there's no dialogue. And so any poignant dialogue either will come up in little boxes for you to read, or you'll see it through their expressions. Now, one thing you'll notice about silent movie acting is that they are very, very expressive and showing emotion. And you'll see that because you had to over exaggerate it because there was no sound, you see, no music, nothing. It was just there. And this is I think you'll find this interesting. Now, this copy that I have, there's been pieces that were found that were missing, and they're put in there. And from what it says, you'll read in the beginning that there will be a black area where they'll put in what context the scene was supposed to incorporate. And of course, we'll take from time to time a break, and we'll go over this. So, how's that sound?
Righteous.
Kind of giving everybody a little bit of time to get into here. Let's see who's here. Let's see. We got Anson Howard. We had somebody leave just now. Catch 22, FE Nation, Malcolm Sheen, and Zulion, whoever that may be. Somebody just left. I don't know who that was. It might have been Austin Murphy. They had a wrench, whoever it was. We had Keith Maskell was here too. But we're going to see what happens with this. One of the first things we want to do is I have to show this real quick just so that we can appease the gods at YouTube and all of their little sniveling lawyer friends. Am I still here? Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, cool. So anyway, with that being shown, we're good to go. Now, let's pull up the movie.
Can you just say fair use? You know, it's a fair use.
Well, yeah, but you got to put it down. Listen, you know how they are. They're very, very pedantic. Okay, they got every little thing. It's like these assholes when they ask you about, you know, you say, look, here's this picture of this lighthouse, you know, and it like should not be able to be seen at all. Well, what time of day was that taken? What was the temperature on that day and time? It's like, just shut the fuck up, man. None of that matters. I can't handle these people sometimes, man. I really can't.
Yeah. They're lawyers are awful. That's why my Twitter handle is what it is, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yes.
So, with no further ado, I bring you Metropolis. Yes, Renee, this is going to be the colorized version. Jesus Christ, man. How long? It takes people a long time to read, I guess. So
Yeah.
I got to sound it out.
Utilizing
the footage from Argentina, virtually complete Metropolis has been reconstructed and its proper editing has been restored. The text of the inner titles was taken from German censorship records and has been translated into English. In order to maintain the scale of the restored footage, the missing portion of the frame appears black. That's because black frames matter.
That's funny. That was a good one.
It says black frames indicate points at which footage is still lost. Inner titles and different typeface such as this have been added to summarize the content of missing scenes as far as necessary for an understanding of the story. So that's good. And OFA production. Director Fritz Lang. Thea von Harbaugh. Hello, I am Thea. Look at my prominent nipples.
What's
Gottfried, which is Gottfried Huppertz. Some of these names are pretty good. Thea von Harbaugh wrote this book. Appeared in the magazine. John Feddersen. Oh yeah.
Mr. Sweatpants himself.
The Thin Man. See 11811. That's a character's name. The Creative Man, the Machine Man.
Yeah, well, I'm beginning to see why some of the footage was quote unquote lost.
Right?
Yeah.
Between brain and hands must be the heart. The mediator between the brain and the hands must be the heart. It's pretty good. Oh my God, look at the machines of industry. The busyness and the whirl of the industrial machine. A clock that shows 10-hour days. Ooh. Shift change. I called it. For anybody that's ever done factory work, this is exactly what the fuck it's like, man. I'm not shitting. It's like you feel like this. These other guys are coming in, dreading going in. These other guys are going home, tired, man.
It's the American dream.
It is.
Think about it. Just not our dream.
Moving a little slower to go to work and a little faster to go home. See, that was done on purpose.
219.
This is just drudgery at its worst, man. Look at this place.
It's thunderstorming outside up here, so it's kind of,
I heard a little bit of that.
Yeah. It's really fitting the theme here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Look, they got nothing. They just look down. There's nothing to look forward to. They just. That's just one of a whole bunch of different elevators all taking these guys down to this.
Well, it's interesting that it's a city under the earth.
Yeah.
All right. Like
No daylight.
The inner earth thing, It's kind of shift change, reset.
As deep as lay the workers, city below the earth, so high above it towered the complex known as the Club of Suns, which its lecture halls and libraries, its theaters and stadiums. Here we see the elite frolicking and playing. Good job, Biff. Thank you, Muffy. Go! And it's Tad by a nose. Because they all have names like that, Biff and Tad and Brad.
It's very reminiscent of Olympus, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
It, you know.
Fathers, for whom every revolution of a machine wheel meant gold, had created for their sons the miracle of the eternal gardens. Look at this place, man. All the chicks. Check it out. Got some Hunger Games type shit going on here. Come here, my dear. Show me your breasts. Which of you ladies shall today have the honor of entertaining Master Freda, John Fredderson's son? Oh, me, pick me. Please pick me. All right, dear, I shall pick you.
This seems to be completely unaffected by this space. And Robin's are very good.
Oh, look at me, how swell I look. Here, let me touch you up a bit, my dear. You're looking a little bit pecked. Hey, there's Brian Stabley's in here. Oh, look at, they all want the attention of Freder. He's a hot commodity in there. Oh, they got peacocks and everything. Where have you gone, my dear? Come back. No, I'm over here. Here, Freda. Come get me now.
Quite heavy on the makeup, I noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They had to because of the poor aperture of the cameras. The lighting. They didn't have real good lighting, so yeah, they put on like really heavy duty makeup, man. Oh, look at there. Oh, here comes somebody. Oh, he's been busy. Freda, these are all your bastard children. You owe 12 trillion francs in child support. That was a little hottie from the 20s right there. No, children, we cannot play. Look, these are your brothers. But you're not good enough to play with them. Wow, man. What do we do with these? Get out of here! You will go now! Schweinhund, leave! Get them out of here! It's Klaus Schwab's grandfather. Make them into stew. Make them eat the bugs. Albino peacock. Yeah, man. I know, right? How many baby daddies does she have? That's what Turning Guns said. Oh, what's he clutching? His left side where his heart is? And is no longer at anymore? Did you see that, Brian? Did you see that, Brian Stabley? In Empathy, he clutched the left side of his chest where his heart used to be back in those days.
Don't they say that it's in the center now or something?
Yeah. Check out those pants. He was rocking the fucking Hammer pants before MC Hammer.
Yes, he was.
He's the Monopoly guy before his glasses broke.
Master Bruce, I've cleaned your bat suit.
Who was that? He says. Oh, they were wretched. The wretched paw, sir.
They should really stop being so poor.
They've become quite a blight. He's thinking, we have all this, and they have nothing. It really touched him. It touched him. But this is what happened to Freder of Son Frederson, master of Metropolis, when he went in search of the girl. He's looking for her. He said, man, that girl twitched my bone. I like that. Where I can find some more of that. Where's she at? Oh, no. He finds the factory. He's never seen this before. Oh, you'll love the symbolism in this. Those are massive bongs. They're blowing weed smoke up into that garden. That's why they were all frolicking around. Uh-oh. 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 That can't be good. This guy can't hardly hang on. He's about to die. He's killing himself for this job, but it's doing no good. Oh, no. I guess when it gets up to that top, it's going to be a bad thing. Yeah, this is supposed to be 2024, the year.
I see the resemblance between now.
Well, the Hammer pants.
Yep, there's that. There's the droves of obedient worker slaves, right?
Oh, yeah. Look at there's a bad thing. He got slightly hurt from this explosion. Oh, my God. Look at this.
The mouth of Moloch.
Moloch, it said.
Yeah. I knew what it was right away. Ooh, mass sacrifice. 2020
Yeah, man.
To Moloch, huh? I mean, I definitely know why some of this film has been lost. I'm interested in seeing what it was that was lost.
I mean, just even the choreography of some of this is just amazing. That they, for 1927.
What'd be really cool is if Travis Scott came out and started rapping. You know what I mean?
Shit, right? Renee says that she read years ago that it was in 2026. Yeah, the thing I read said 2024. So
I'm about to look
either way,
this
it's not too far off. But there again, with the same theme of the dystopian worker class society, total domination by the elite.
Well, it looks like they had to sacrifice a certain amount of them to make it go away. So that's almost like a cabin in the woods type of thing, you know? You ever
Well,
seen that?
that was just like his interpretation of what he saw. Those men were sacrificed to the machine, you know,
I
and the machine continues to roll on despite that. You know, it's like no real care given, just keep going. You know.
feel like it's multi-layered, you know? It could be that also, and it could be also
To the
literal.
new Tower of Babel, to my father. You can call it building the Tower of Babel, new Tower of Babel. Look at that big high up skyways, tramways, got airplanes. There's still biplanes though. Yeah, that one kind of flew like not like an airplane. Look at that. That about does look like Los Angeles, right? Yeah, like a turnpike. These guys, oh, there they are doing all kinds of business and stuff. Look at all that business. Bitness. Yolanda said that's the quantum computer. good analogy, man.
So we're to gather that AI perhaps is the
Well, look at even they got a digital stock board. Not too far off there, but still using teletypes and shit. I see. Hold on, I just thought of something smart to dictate. Don't bother me, son. He's pissed. He's pissed. Daddy? He's dictating. What? I just smoked a joint, man. What are you talking about? I love you, man. He's telling him about the horrible thing he saw. His dad don't give a shit. Business as usual. Typical fat cat elite. See how they are. You should take a deep sea dive to the sun to see the Titanic. Yeah, man. He's gonna fire that dude. Ha! You're fired. Get out of here. No, he wants the details. Okay. What faggy looking pants, dude. For real, though. Oompa Loompa. Dude, he's half Oompa Loompa. That one guy needs some sleep. Just look at the rings around his eyes. Jack says. Look how enormous all their doors are. Yeah, I did notice that. He's telling him all about it. He's like, you ain't gonna believe it, Dad. There was guts and blood and shit everywhere. Yeah, what are you doing down there, man? Dude's really got emotional about this, man. All these actors look like today's trans, Tim Stone said. Yeah, I would say. All the doors in the future will be big enough to drive a semi through. It appears that way. But this is the future. We're in the future right now. This was 1927's idea of the future. Man, look at that place. Wow.
Huh.
And where are the people, Father, whose hands built your city? Where they belong, he says. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was a heart one right there. Where they belong? What do you mean, Father? What do you mean where they belong? In the depths? In the depths? Yes, son. Exactly. They're rabble. What you don't understand is they are rabble. They are beneath us. Not cut for the business world. It's only a model. No, it's not Jack Sprat. That was real. Come on. These damn flurfs always think everything's fake, man. What if one day those in the depths rise up against you? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Something's blinking. It's a lot of science up there, Ryan. Oh, a desk is pretty dope. I could dig on having a desk like that. That's fucking awesome, man. There's a fucking 90-foot door. The chief foreman of the Heart Machine Grot with an important message. Okay, bring him in. Two more of those damn plans, Mr. Fredison. Oh, sabotage. So it looks like they found there were plans to cause those explosions. This is Joe and Hunter. My daughter drew these, sir. In the pockets of two men involved in today's accident at the M machine. Ah, that was where they're making M's and M's at. Whatever. Why is it, Josephat, that these plans were brought to me by Grot and not by you? Ooh, that's two fuck ups, Josephat. You're gonna get axed, bro. You're gonna get fucking axed. Not even looking at all this guy's sweat running down his face. See that? This is not good for poor Josephat. Apply to the G Bank for your remaining wages. Oh, he's fired his ass. Oh, Freder is like, what? Josephat, you're done. That's it. Now what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to go down there and work in a dangerous, explosive machinery and shit. But sir, I've pushed your buttons and read your lights for years. I have a wife and children in a guinea pig. He's gone. That's it. Nobody cares. Just a bad day out and out for everybody. He's probably going to go out and become an alcoholic now. The G Bank, no shit. The M machine equals 33. Yeah, Lucky, no shit, right, bro? This is some crazy shit, isn't it, Lucky? You know what it means to be dismissed by you? Oh, it's not going to be good it's not going to be good. He's like, you monster. Freder's not cut out for the business world. Oh, wait, there's even more, Lucky. He says 3 Masonic displays in less than a minute. And I was like, yeah, wait, there's more. Well, he's about going to kill himself. I knew it was either going to be that or being an alcoholic. He was going straight up for the pistol shot. Ooh, I like those waves in his hair, too. They're pretty sharp. Do you know what it means to be dismissed like that by John Pettis?
Being a fucking dumbass.
Would you like to come with me, Josephat? No homo. Hello, Angela. I keep looking over here and I see different people all the time coming in. Oh, this guy don't look right. So I'm going to write this down in possibly small on this little tiny piece of paper. It's a map of Europe. Go home, Josephat, and wait for me. I'll still have a long way to go tonight. I don't know what does Freder have in store for us. Something a bit like Buster Keaton about the main character. Yeah, I agree. Got that same type of look to him. Oh, he's going to have somebody, he's going to set out spies on his son. Oh, look at this guy. Whoa. That's a thuggish looking dude. His neck just goes straight up to the back of his head. There's like no protrusion, just straight, like a block of wood. Oh, man. It's the V over the door. Big noses on all these guys, man. Yeah, this guy on the dial here, this looks like that would suck really bad. He's got to move that wherever a light comes on at. Somebody has to stay at the machine. I must kill myself for your father. Someone will stay at the machine. Me. This guy gets kind of gay acting, isn't he? And he's like hugging all up on dudes and taking them by the hands and shit. Listen to me. I want to trade lives with you. You should try doing that. Sit in a fucking someplace in public like that with a newspaper and a hat and just keep suspiciously looking up over the top of your newspaper and shit. See if anybody notices. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, buddy. James Sharp. Let's see, Jack Spratt. I think I mentioned you before. So many happy people. Yeah. It's like, look. Oh, yeah, don't forget your hat. There's your number, 11811. I want a hat like that. It says 11811 on it. This guy's cool. Look at, I get to be rich now. I get to be that other dude. Oh, he's going to follow him. He's going to think that's the son. There's all this money and shit, man. Coupons for hookers, all kinds of shit. Look at this. Leaflets. It's in German. I have no idea what that says. Oh, look at there. Some Hey, baby. Want to wrestle? Oh my god, he's getting inundated with all these flyers and shit. What's going on? I think at some point that's considered littering. Look, he's just having a hell of a time. He's just partying it up, man. Fucking ain't right. This guy's like, he had no idea a fucking thing like this existed. If you've been saying anything, Ryan, you are muted. I didn't know if you knew that or not. In the middle of Metropolis is a strange house overlooked by the centuries. Wow, yeah, I would say. Here lives Wang, the inventor. Oh, this is cool. They got all kinds of science in this room, man. All kinds of science. Well, yeah, mad scientists are it, man. You gotta like that, especially if they've got a lot of a little electric shit in the background, sparking and whirling and things like that. Lucky, you ought to click that link and pop up here, man. I'm sure you're seeing a lot of shit in this too. He must be in Vegas. Yeah, maybe. He's a little bit distraught. He's upset. Born for my happiness and mankind, lost to John Frederickson, died giving birth to Frederick. Okay, that's his wife's grave. He's mourning his wife who died giving birth to the guy who traded with that his place with that other dude. Oh. A brain like yours, Wang, should be able to forget. Oh, they must have both been rivals for this woman. Only once in my life did I forget anything, that hell was a woman and you a man. Her name was Hell. Let the dead rest in peace, Wang. For you, as for me, she is dead. Oh, this guy, he is a mad scientist, Renee. He looks quite mad. For me, she is not dead, John Frederickson. For me, she lives. Ha 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 ha. He's got some kind of a rubber glove on. Do you think that losing a hand is too high a price to pay for me recreating hell? Also, that's a false hand. He's got an artificial hand. Oh, I guess so. Do you want to see her? Wow, look at all the science. That's a still. That motherfucker's making meth. Look. Oh no, he's making a robot too. So he's got a meth lab and he's making a robot. And a still. Looks like he's explaining the globe. Yeah, it doesn't look a bit like her, dude. Sorry. Oh, what's he got going on? This thing gonna stand up and everything. Oh, wide childbearing hips. Absolutely perfect. This will be my new wife. Yeah, I know the pentagram's a little hard to not notice. Why is that there, right, Lucky? Well, it does show that he is putting the elements above spirit, which is what that upside down pentagram represents. The earth, water, fire, and air are above what should be the top point, which is spirit. It's a representation of those 5 elements. And by even creating a robot, he's put that above the human spirit. So I think that's the symbolism there. So, John Feddersen, isn't it worth the loss of a hand to have created the man of the future, the machine man? Give me another 24 hours and no one, John Feddersen, no one will be able to tell a machine man from a mortal. Are we not seeing that shit right now? Some stuff I've seen here recently. Bridget, the actress, got cut and bruised from the costume and almost passed out, unable to breathe. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Renee. The woman is mine, John Feddersen. The son of hell was yours. $33 again. Lucky says 33 again. And what brings you to me, John Feddersen? That would have been my first question. As usual, when my experts fail me, I come to you for advice. For months now, we have been finding these plans in my workers' clothes. What do they mean? Look at there's this kid, man. He's like trying to keep up with this machine. Oh, and he found one of these things on the ground. Uh-oh, a co-worker sees him. Yeah, he spent a long time carefully crafting those metal breasts, I'm sure. He didn't craft any metal nipples, though, I noticed. Oh, okay, so that dude's like part of this whatever resistance, and he thinks it because he found that plans or whatever he was looking at, that he's part of it too. Ooh, it's almost up to that line. Father, Father, will 10 hours never end? God, have I ever been there before? Wow. There goes the whistle blew, finally. They're whooped. Here's a plan of the 2,000-year-old catacombs deep below the lowest levels of your metropolis. Ooh. See, that guy knows everything. Who's he got that Nas Confundum map back there in the background look like? Everybody's worried about the machine man having titties. What happened to Ryan, man? He popped out, man. Where'd he go? Lord almighty, look at this. And of course, this guy happens to have a trap door and shit that leads down to this stuff. Go, because he's got that old house that just went by unnoticed all that time. 33 in chat, Illuminati confirmed. No shit. There he is.
Little connectivity issue, my bad.
That's all right. Well, this old guy just happened to have a fucking trap door in his house that leads down to this catacomb. So those plans were of the catacombs from 2,000 years right underneath the city. So they're going down there now.
I was doing a little research on this movie just a little bit ago while it was playing, and it's very it's heavily influenced by Revelations. Essentially, it's very biblical. This whole story.
You see that even in that Moloch, and the guy, the City Hall place is called the New Tower of Babel or Tower of Babel 2 or something like that.
Yep.
Oh my God, why is he clutching the left side of his chest?
Yeah, he took a worker's spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the number of that worker is pretty significant. There you go. Yep, that right.
Yeah, 11,811.
Yeah.
Well, look here. Obviously, bringing the spirit of God to these people. It's all right. Daddy's coming down here. He's going to catch you. Job stands for just over broke. Oh, there you're going to look down into this cat. Oh, what? We can't have any of that. Well, I'll tell you the legend of the Tower of Babel. Okay. Legend of the Tower of Babel.
Yep. And then this is supposed to be the part that was left out, or one of the parts that was left out from what I was looking at.
Come, let us build us a tower whose top may reach unto the stars. And on top of the tower we will write the words, great is the world and its creator, and great is man. Look at that thing. Kind of looks like the EU building, man.
I wouldn't doubt that that's modeled after the Tower of Babel.
It is definitely, man. You look at that thing, the Capitol building of the EU. Jesus Christ. But in the minds that had conceived the Tower of Babel could not build it. The task was too great, so they hired hands for wages. Yeah.
Five lines.
Yep. But the hands that built the Tower of Babel knew nothing of the dream of the brain that had conceived it. You say this was part that was left out, huh?
That's what it said from what I was researching, yeah.
Good God, look at that, hauling blocks and shit.
I think Renee Bernays just said that she hadn't seen that part before. It's been a few years since she watched it, so.
One man's hymns of praise become another man's curses. People spoke the same language but could not understand each other. Looks like that guy's in trouble.
Was that supposed to be Nimrod?
Maybe. Great is the world and its creator, and great is man. Look at that. Destroyed. She's hot. In a 1920s kind of way.
Definitely a 1920s kind of way.
Had a lot of bush back then, bro.
Well, they got that plump face too, you know.
Yeah. Well, everybody got plump face now. It's like everybody's fat.
Well, no, like they weren't fat back then. They just had like a plump face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Today is everybody's fat.
Yeah, today everybody's just fat.
Yeah, right. That's going on right now. It's like we can't communicate with these NPC zombies. Probably a dude. But where's our mediator? Maria? Oh no, Maria. Okay, Fernando. No, Maria. But Fernando. Wait for him, he will surely come. I think they're talking about the J-Man. Yeah, Nosferatu was 1923. This has been colorized, if that's the thing, MCAX. This was a colorized version that we found. We will wait, Maria, but not much longer. Then we're going to tear that motherfucker limb from limb. We're going to tear this place down. Yeah, let's go get them, guys. No, they're just going to go home and do their drudgery. Pretty handy little sniper's nest, kind of, too. Oh, he didn't even notice his own son. Oh, now he does. I like to squeeze my boob. This is it. That's some Aryan love right there. He's kind of feminine looking, ain't he?
Well, it's probably all the makeup.
It might be.
Tends to have that effect.
Oh, mediator, have you finally come? Like a mediator, you called me. Here I am. Hey, Palmy says that's a brother and a sister of the same mother. Oh, you hear that nefarious music, you know, some shit. Look at it. I'm going to be angry. Wang, give me the machine man, the likeness of that girl.
His name's Wang, huh?
Yeah, Wang. It kind of
sounds like a VD.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wang. Oh, I got Scumball. Yeah. I shall show Discord. Oh, I didn't get it. Shit, man. I need weed. Dudes that acted like that now are like, we're all in pride parades, you know? Didn't want to mess up his lipstick. Well, I couldn't show kissing. Are you shitting? Get people thinking about the next step. Leave me alone now, John Fredderson. You will find the way back without me. I have much work to do. Okay, he's going right into evil scientist mode right now. He's doing it. He's going right into evil scientist mode. Oh. Why did that light go across him like that for? You fool. Now you will lose the one remaining thing you have from hell, your son. Oh, this is going to be rough on him, man. This is going to be rough. Can you imagine a dude acting like this guy nowadays?
We have them.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
that's Dylan Mulvaney's dad.
It's Dylan Mulvaney. Until tomorrow in the cathedral.
See, he's a Catholic priest.
Oh, be my little altar boy.
It's very Shakespearean, you know, where all the dudes dress like ladies and stuff, right?
No, that's not Shakespearean. That's modern day, dude.
No, but I mean, like back in Shakespeare, didn't you know that like the people that performed in those plays, the roles of women were played by men?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some things don't change.
So she has an Adam's apple. Lucky says she has an Adam's apple. Wait till she whips her dick out. She'll be whipping her dick out any minute. Oh my God, man! Holy shit. Why is Nubs? Why are you always on here twice, man? What's up with
Can
that?
you hear me now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, great. Finally, we got picture. My ugly mug in the frame.
There she's lighting torches. This guy, dig his hair.
It looks like Christopher Lloyd. Stop, Marty. Well, Doc, 88 miles an hour.
88.
Good day, sir, and others present.
She feels like she's being followed.
I had to go outside for a minute. I'll be right back in probably like 5-10 minutes.
All right.
She's walking in a painting.
Oh.
Ah,
That's that evil doctor. It's that evil doctor. He's coming up after her. He's going to
walking into a painting. Yeah,
He's going to
that's
try to
Stephen King.
transfer
Stephen
her
King.
into that robot. He's going to try to transfer her into that robot, man. I think. I don't even know what this is. This place is rough looking though, bud.
Why does he have a hula hoop? It's 1920s. Come on.
It looks like ancient technology.
Oh my God, there's
It
skulls.
refers to the golem, yes, from old scriptures.
Oh my God, look at there's like the catacombs. There's skulls all over in those shelves.
That's Malta. Oh. Oh no. A dead skeleton. Oh no. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Right?
Hey, my connection sucks. I'll be right back.
All right, man. Look at she's Marty, come back.
We have to connect the connector to the clock, and then when the lightning strikes.
We needed 27 gigawatts of
into the flux capacitor.
Gotta put a flux capacitor on this broad. Oh my God, a dead end. It's always a dead end. Have you never watched a movie? Oh, that's right. This was one of the first movies. Never mind.
Did they have modern dance back then?
Listen,
Or
I'll
is
tell you
this-
one thing I've learned from movies is this. If you're ever in a combat situation, whatever you do, do not show anybody a picture of your sweetheart back home. Okay? You will die, and they will
Yeah.
find your bloody body with a crumpled up picture of your sweetheart in your dead hand. It happens in every war movie I've ever seen. Whoever
Yeah.
shows a picture of their sweetheart, they die.
They get a Dear Johnny letter.
That's it. Yeah.
Dear Johnny, I've met a new guy.
Okay, that was the end of
Prelude.
the prelude.
Yeah,
Wow.
the intro. Same as we say an entrance, or yeah, in the French say a vide. Yeah, it's behind the front door. That's all.
See what we see in this.
Yeah, I'm getting a Stanley Kubrick vibe.
Skull and Bones.
Eyes wide shut. Yeah.
Lucky's got his eyes all over this thing, man. This is good. He's finding everything. Skull and Bones. He's found all kinds of instances, all kinds of shit in this, man.
Oh yeah, Skull and Bones is very simple. It's 322. That's when Aristotle died. He drank the cup of poison wine. That's 322, nothing more.
Frederick sees a monk in the pulpit. He preaches,
Apocalypse.
Verily, I say unto you, the days spoken in the apocalypse are nigh. The monk's hand point to the Bible in which is written. Now, keep in mind the time when this was.
The girls of Babylon. Yeah.
And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet pillared beast, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet cover, having a golden cup in her hand. And upon her forehead was the name written, a mystery, Babylon the Great.
En dat is waar bekleidet met purper en scharlach. Oftewel with purple and scharlaken, or black and
Notes.
purple.
Here's our
Black,
robot.
ancient Romans.
Here's his machine man, machine woman. Boobies. Spent a lot of time on those boobies. You will destroy John Fredison, him and his city and his son. It's Joe. I keep calling it John.
Yeah, technically, I think we're. Oh,
Yeah, your sound's breaking up.
in an aquarium.
It sounded like aliens. Is that you now? Your shit. All right, bro.
Are you reverberating or
Yeah,
something's wrong with your?
it sounds like aliens, man. Man, look at this shit.
Yeah, it's the ancient Greek gods and the Grim Reaper in the middle with
Turning her into an AI bot.
Yeah, creating life out of clay.
Well, okay, so
Man.
there's all the 7 deadly sins. See,
Gluttony, sloth, envy. Why do we have 7 deadly sins and we have 10 commandments?
if you had come earlier, you wouldn't have scared me. But now I beg you, stay away from me and my beloved. Man, you just think about some of the elaborate shit that's involved in this movie. I mean, for its time.
Or in many movies, yeah.
There's that number, Georgie, 11811.
I'm George. If you ever picked up on the series Evil.
Nah,
Oh, okay. It's now in season 3. It's very heavy in symbology too.
This is the that's the imposter. That's the fake John or fake Fretter. See, and there's the muscle.
Yeah, the black friar and the white friar. Yeah.
Where's the one whose clothes you are wearing? Tell me, or I will crush you. I will crush you. Look at that motherfucker's got to turn his head sideways so he can sit in that car.
That grip, like Spock.
Got it.
Live long and prosper. Oh wow. 99 and 77. That refers to very deep mysticism.
Those would be Robies, not boobs. Yeah, this was some cutting edge stuff.
I could be mistaken, but the actor in the seat now, didn't he play Robin Hood in another movie in the 1930s? And then we got Johnny Weissmuller as Tarzan. The Olympic swimmer.
So he's going to keep that little piece of paper with that thing on it now. He's going to, what's he doing? Number 11811, return to 15 and forget that you ever left it. Understood? You made him an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, that's a reference to Deus Ex Machina, or the ghost in the machine. Don't you understand it? I love her. I love her. You fool! You cannot love her. She's married.
Faithful to me, Josephat. How else will I be able to fulfill my destiny?
Destiny's Child.
You should run for president. No, that's not the answer.
You want to send me to war, my boy? but I love you.
Melt Jack says Bridget Helms' stare always freaked me out. I have to go, Josephat, to look for the person to whom Georgie was supposed to have led me.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he got in trouble because of your ass, man. Tonight, Josephat, tonight when I return, then we will have homosexual relations.
Oh, that's an old style elevator.
Dude, we had that same kind of an elevator in 5th Corps headquarters in Germany. I'm not kidding you.
It's two counterweights. They go up and down continuously. And you have to step in.
Yeah.
And later on in the carnivals, they took that in as a cakewalk of what it's called.
Number 7.
Yeah.
7th floor. Oh my God. 7th heaven. 7th heaven.
Mm-hmm. Referring to Dante, the 7 rings of hell, the 7 rings of heaven on the mountain.
Oh, he's got that hat.
Get my suitcase, boy.
Head. That guy's head is shaped so weird. Look at that. Georgie, 11-8-11. Oh no. I don't know anything about that hat, man. What are you doing? I don't know shit. Look at that, guys. Fucking.
I'm not from the Beaver Lodge, from Fred Flintstone with the feathers.
I don't know anything about that. It appears to be. Maybe it belongs to Tim Pool. I think it.
What do you have there? This. I was given this by Freud.
Yeah. Zigaretten. Haben Sie Zigaretten? Ja. Ich möchte ein Zigaretten. No?
Brauchst du Feuer?
Ich habe Sie Feuer.
Bong. Well, the perfect hair split in the middle.
Oh yeah, man.
Up until the 1950s, yeah.
Look at the shape of that dude.
Wore it that way.
Look how his fucking nose slopes back into a forehead, just like a ramp, man. Leaving this apartment tonight.
Are you inferring that Hollywoods are all Jiddish?
I mean, he's trying to get this dude. He's like, you need to get the fuck up out of my house, man. He's gonna try to bribe him.
Well, can you imagine to wear those collars, those stiff boards with starch in them? Even a tie ain't that great on a blouse, but that style of clothing.
That collar, man.
Yeah, they were starched. Just like petticoats in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s.
You still don't seem to realize who sent me here.
Uh-huh. That's a death note.
This man does not want his son to find you still here tonight.
It's very blatant in a movie from that time. Wow. It looked very modern with the walking bricks and everything.
Oh yeah.
So kids, now you see, escape rooms are nothing new.
This is she's just sitting there looking up, thinking like that. Oh, she has very furtive actions to herself. Any of y'all heard of the new viral song, blew up huge like 2 days? Actually, great song called Richmond, North of Richmond. Pretty good stuff. No, I haven't heard of that. I'll have to check that out. Lucky.
Mhm.
The L and the Elves. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that dude's like otherworldly of some kind or another. Look at this. Step by step, I creeped upon her. He's coming up on her. Oh. Come. It's time to give the machine man your face.
Mm.
Well, that's not cool.
Yeah, it seems a mix between creating a golem from Jewish tradition, a man out of clay, and Mary Shelley, Frankenstein.
Yeah, kind of.
A mix of, yeah, it's a longhouse.
It's transhumanism, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
DJ
Mechanicas.
Spin, what's up, brother?
I'll put it in there.
She should
Right.
say no because no means no. That's what Nubs just said.
What's nice is the Technicolor versions. Technicolor was 1976, I believe, 75, around that time. And yeah, same as Star Wars, was nothing more than coloring in the film.
Now notice that the pentagram on the
Mm-hmm.
front of the house is right side up, though. The one behind that robot was upside down. Oh my God! Look, he opens the door. All that science that's in there. Look at that shit. Dude's got himself a titty bar going on. He's got all that neon lights.
Yeah, the point of the pentagram, left, right, upside, or the side up or side down, is all a different meaning. In Magica, that's a very ancient tradition. See the coils?
Yeah. He's got a lot of these coil lights. That one on the desk, it wasn't lit up.
If I'm correct, it's filmed between 1915 1916, so Tesla was still relevant.
Yeah.
With a Tesla coil and that sort of invention. Yeah, Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, yeah. And we only know it's Mary Shelley since we live in this time. Before, she used a pseudonym because women were not allowed to write books in those days. See the face on the right side of the screen? It's an Olmec, a Tolmec. Oh, wow.
Nice neighborhood.
See, at the bottom is the big mouth, and then the nose, the eye
Yeah.
to the left, and the big oar.
Yeah.
Ear, sorry.
Oh no! Now you're stuck.
He's locked in. Oh no.
Yeah, now you've done it.
What did you do? You have a bag, a $5 dime bag on you? No, let me out. No, you monster. Please.
Well, seeing as how the door opens inward, beating outward on it would be kind of useless. Oh, there he found something.
Blindfold. No. So we're going Kubrick style. Eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
Maria! Comes Zafkas.
Stella!
Wilma!
That's the most aggressive Kirby salesman in the world.
It's a three-door game show problem. The first choice you make.
Snub said that was like watching that Dylan Mulvaney attempting to open a beer. Uh-oh. He got her on a table, strapped down with some kind of thing hooked up. All the wires going to that machine.
That's another thing that was supposed to be absent. Was the pentagram behind the robot?
Really?
Yep.
Man, look at all the signs
Yeah.
this guy's got.
Yeah, it looks like Frankenstein. Yeah, the earliest
that thing there
Frankenstein from
looks like
the 1970s. Yeah.
That one thing back there looked like what Tommy Tell the Truth has on in his background.
Whoa.
Man, look
That's
at
that was a ventilator from the 1930s.
serious amount of science happening there, man. Look at all that. Flashing lights, electricity, bubbling flasks. He's got it all, man. If he doesn't achieve something with all that, there you go. Crank up the Vandergraaf. Oh, there it goes. Oh,
That's a Tesla car. Yeah.
now it's done. Now we got look here. Aha. As soon as you see that right there, that means it's working.
That's actually.
And technically,
Was that
it's a
added?
robot. Sorry.
Special effects added afterwards, because that's not bad
Yes.
for the 20s.
It's all
Oh
drawn
yeah.
in.
This is amazing shit for the 20s, really. Look at there. Milkshake machine's working.
And technically, the robot from the 1990s Species series with Cell, that alien they created.
Oh,
from
he's got
some
his,
DNA.
he's got his
looks-
electrified butt probe at the ready. Virtual spectrum MRI.
Yeah, you see the flashing in the center of her chest. That's Iron Man 2 with his energy source.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. They're having a heart. And it's growing a circulatory system of some kind, but probably electronic or something. I don't know. It's
Yeah, and bit Lady Liberty, only a smaller crown.
oh my God! Did you see that?
Transference of mind. That's what they want to create now.
Yeah, man. Took her right out of her regular body and put her into that thing. Now, oh shit! Now it's on because now this woman's been replaced.
From what I read, it wasn't that they took her out of her body. What they did was they basically made that thing take her form to basically be the antithesis to what she is.
An automaton, yeah. A mechanica.
Oh, there's his friend.
It's a bit
Marty!
Wizard of Oz behind the curtain.
Marty, we've got to get back to the future. Where is Maria?
I don't want to fuck my mom, man. Johnny be good.
She is with your father.
Dolls is with our father. Oh, Yorick. Dear Yorick.
It's like, what? What have you done? You evil mad scientist, you.
Why does she still have that cloth?
I tell you, she is with your father. She
Jesus
is the
was
most
doing
perfect and most obedient tool which mankind ever possessed. Her name is Greta. Oh. Tonight you will see her succeed before the upper 10,000. You will see her dance. So they're going to do a total test out of this AI.
they're referencing over 100 and then she will dance for you. That's technically botched translation.
Well, that's because in the translation, German is always with the preposition first.
Yes.
We put the preposition later in the sentence. So, otherwise, when you do it like that, it's known as Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah. That's 1800s. Yeah.
I want you to visit those in the depths in order to destroy the work of the woman whose image you were created. Yes, master. Oh, look, she's doing that thing like.
That grabs back.
She's got a Katy Perry thing going on.
That grabs back to Gilgamesh and Ninninsutak from Sumeria.
Oh my!
When Gilgamesh did not return, his queen went down into the underworld.
Oh, look at this. He's going to pass out. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. Maria! No, I'm freaking out.
Jose! Oh no, he's white.
That acid just kicked in. Yeah, James Sharp said that's Madonna. It might be.
If I'm correct, that's the mother, as they claim, if it's not a dude, the mother of Marlene Dietrich. Yeah.
Well, they had the doctor look at him. We've given him a glass of water and enema, and we tried some bloodletting. Nothing happened.
I'll post it in the private chat for now, but on automatons from before, from the 1800s.
Oh yeah,
now.
I've seen some of that. Yeah. Look at this. There's that Frankensteinish guy with the pointy ears. I don't like that.
Yeah, and the butler. Alfred.
That's Colonel Sanders.
Yes,
That's Colonel Sanders from KFC, man.
Would you like some chicken, ma'am?
Yeah, right.
A bucket of wings.
I'm gonna try to treat him with some fucking chicken sandwiches.
Wang. Oh.
Here they are. Notice how they all dress like penguins, I might add. Right? Okay. Because we know that the penguins are actually the Illuminati. Anybody that doesn't realize that by now is...
Yeah, up until the Second World War, the suits had that cardboard piece in it, the white cardboard piece. They had to fall down and stick under their second vest.
They put a fucking suit on the dude, the scientist guy, but they didn't bother to, like comb his hair.
That's a reference to the cattle of Brennan from Scotland. That the cattle that could.
This is just like Venus. This is Venus coming up out of the clamshell, man.
Yeah, could also be, but the cattle of Brennan could bring back the dead. Is the legend.
Look at this. All these people are tripping out. They're like, oh, who is she? She's magnificent.
And that crown, yeah.
The creepy dance show. Look at them. All these guys. Oh, I got wood. Oh my God.
Belly dance.
Look at that. She's pretty hot, man. Poor Fredder.
When does she turn her head and grab the cross?
Look at that's a fucking nice looking room, even like by today's standards, that would be a nice looking
That's roomy, yeah. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. Oh no, that's late. That's
Wrong movie. That was the Exorcist. Here's the priest.
That's a dude. Come on, man.
Verily I say unto you, the days spoken of in the apocalypse are nigh. Look at there. Whirling and twirling. Look at these guys who's just like, oh yeah, I want some of that.
I'm taking in a time reference. That's the time of the beast, Aleister Crowley.
And citing lust.
Look at it, lust.
Like Aphrodite or Venus. Astarte.
What's it called? The multifaceted god. God of the many eyes. It's from the Greek.
Dude, you're tripping.
Wow. Again, Babylon.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's her. Look.
This is a Jack Parson ritual later with the
Yeah,
nuclear
look at her
bombs.
coming up with
OTO. Yeah.
Seven.
Babylon the Great Whore. Yes. Damn. Danse Macabre, possibly.
Those are the 7 deadly sins right there.
With that in the middle, playing the flute, Jack
Right.
Bone flute.
This elaborate shit, man.
The whistles. Toot, yay, home. Wow, flower. Damn.
Death descends upon the city.
And the 3 stripes is a O from SOS because it's dot, 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 stripe, 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 dot, dot, dot.
Wow. That was the end.
Intermezzo, the medium part, the intermediate part. Furioso, yeah.
Like the crescendo.
Inflamed, angered.
The revelation of St. John.
He was a liar.
Now he's called St. John the Divine.
Or St. John the Baptist. He never baptized.
No, St. John the Divine is what they say is from Revelation. And I never remember it being divine, the divine. Now it is. No, it's weird. I put this disguise to escape from the thin man, but for 10 days your father has been making even the workers' city risky.
The Tin Man, yeah.
The only thing keeping the workers in check is their expectations of getting the mediator promised to them.
Well, the Tin Man grabs back to the book of the story of Oz, the wood chopping Tin Man. He wasn't made of iron, it was a Tin Man. And the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow without a heart.
Even stranger events have happened, Freder. On the evening you fell sick, once the best of friends because of that woman, killing each other, dueling over the other man the same evening. Yeah, a little 25.
A 22. Ooh.
That's a 25. I got one like that. Look at this. Now they're just having this now. They don't have those gardens anymore. They're just having this Babylonian sex show.
I remember a film, The Fifth Element, and that has an opera singer in it.
Look at
And the
this
background is exactly the same as with Bruce Willis.
fighting over this broad.
And the red dress, the Scarlet Lady.
The horror
See,
Babylon.
Yeah, it all grabs back to OTO. Yeah, Anton LaVey.
And this woman whose feet all sins are heat.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
is also named Maria. Oh, Maria.
Yeah, Maria is, I think, mentioned Hava or Eva, beginning of all
Woman
sin.
who those in the depths look up to as a saint.
Here's my book. Ah, here. Dun, 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 dun.
Flat Top Hank says red dress means a slut.
Yeah, the Whore of Babylon.
Many now go to
Lady.
the city of the dead to visit the woman they have judged to be true as gold. Uncle Artie, this movie proves gravity. Actually, I found something that disproves gravity completely.
Well, Gomez. Well, Fester. Welcome to the family. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Secret room. Oh, yeah.
Jack King says this dude's always on another man. Whatever happens tonight is my express order to let the workers do as they will. What? Oh, no, sir. This will not be good. It's Doc Brown. John Fedderson wants to let those in the depths and do wrong so that he can be justified in using force against them. See? Let that be a lesson, everybody. That's what they do, man.
Like taking the time frame, it's about, yeah, technically the mafia organizing the workers in the factories to start, what's it called over there?
When you spoke to your poor brothers, you spoke of peace, Maria. Today, a mouthpiece of John Fredderson is inciting them to rebel against him.
Multiple eyes, Argus, the god Argus, with 10,000 eyes that sees all. Yeah. My precious.
Yeah, right. She will destroy their belief in a mediator. This is the evil one, isn't it?
Now says this is to decide to the left or the right, the good or the evil or the red or the black hand.
You know that I have always spoken of peace, but your mediator has not come.
In the Christian West, she's denying the church.
The evil, yeah, Renee says the evil Maria has really bad posture.
Will you be mine? Oh, sorry. John Fredderson.
But
The devil does not obey my will, it does mine. Are you sure?
okay, you can tell she's telling him, oh, look at my
Who?
tits. Who
She
is
didn't have no tits. Wow. I
Metropolis?
told you it was a dude.
Oh, yeah, who is the living food? It's us. That's right. It's right. You're being exploited. Who lubricates the machine joints with their own blood?
Sweat and tears.
It's us. It's us. Yeah, fuck the boss.
Blood would be a terrible lubricant.
Yeah, technically, yes.
Look at that. Who feeds the machines with their own flesh?
DARPA, they have a robot that burns human bodies.
Let the machines starve, you fools. Let them die. Yeah. Kill them, the machines.
Hmm.
You got everybody all hyped up.
A
Man.
rebellion against the industrialization of England and America with steam machines and new electrics.
They about to have a peaceful but mostly fiery but peaceful protest.
Mostly peaceful.
You are not the real Maria. You are a machine woman.
Now, the real Maria's in The Sound of Music.
Maria speaks of peace, not killing. This is not Maria. They won't listen to you,
Oh,
fool.
foolish man.
I will show them my breasts and they will...
Joe Frederiksen. They're referring to the Vikings. Yeah. Yeah, Doggerland. Fuck off.
Little did they know he was trained by Bruce Lee.
He was. You can tell he did his own stunts.
Was even around.
When there's his friend, everybody's fighting him, but this guy, why is he able to beat everybody's ass?
Yeah, that's early 1900s boxing.
Oh, here comes the guy. That was the guy who he took his place. 11-8-11 took his place and got killed. Get your women, your sons from the workers' city. Let no one stay behind. Death to the machines. I do that pretty good.
Jesus Christ, superstar. Oh no, sorry.
The addict with Maria, Wang grows even more intoxicated by his triumph over Frederiksen. Yeah. Look at here. And I tricked John Frederiksen twice over, for I concealed from him that his son wants to be your brother's mediator and loves you. Maria is not the only one listening to Wang. Outside the attic window, John Frederiksen has been eavesdropping. John Frederiksen breaks into Wang's attic. He battles with his old rival, overcoming him. Maria is free.
Yeah, that's one of the lost parts.
Yeah, that's a bit about Norway and Sweden, because Frederiksen is a Norse name. And I think they're talking about Brunhilde and England, because she was taken away from there.
Here's the stabbed guy. Look, this guy gets like homo close to every dude, man, I swear.
Faithful after all.
There. He died.
See, I told you it was a long house. It's a Viking house, and also from America, from the Native Americans.
Come on, Shredder. We still have to go to the city. What's that big thing in the middle? That round thing. Is this the evil one? That's the
Daily Planet.
Oh, look at
Superman
that.
works with Lois.
Yeah,
remember the big ball in front
she's
of
got
the...
like real ratchety posture. Look at her.
And we all thought the robot dancing was cool.
Death to the machines!
Ich werde zurückkehren. I will be back for Sarah Connor.
Here they go. Look at this. Is mayhem. They're gonna hit the elevators
again. The three entrances. Wow.
We don't need no
education. We don't want no thought control.
There's Dreamy Lad. Looks like Minneapolis during the George Floyd riots. Nubs said. Oh shit. Come on everybody, pack as many as we can in here.
326. Oh wow. Damn. for references and background drops. See, now it's 125. They changed the number. This is very heavily embedded into Kabbalah and Mystica and numerology.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in this, man. What are they doing? Trying to get those what are they gonna try to kill all the machines, man?
And they know what the family sings.
The game behind, they're all going up, man. Moving on up.
241.
Yeah, for that also Burn Core Perfection, you see a lot of reference to Mythica.
Oh my god.
Steam engines, turbines. Well, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Yeah, right?
In that Gordon from Flash Gordon, the winged man. Well, Gordon, you're still alive. What's that actor's name? Yeah, very young then. Yeah, 3x3 square.
That was where he just got done beating that scientist's ass.
Yeah, that's Gregory Peck. That's Gregory Peck from Flash Gordon, the winged man.
Oh, the Hawkman guy.
Yeah. Wow. Gives you to think, is it his father or is it himself?
Ticker tapes, man.
Yeah, that's a long time
Oh, but
ago.
what is this? What is this? A video phone?
HM2. Wow. Camera surveillance in the factory, even back then. I missed 4 and 5. Okay. It's back when the telephone numbers only had one number. What do you want to call? Number 2. Switch
The
me
heart of the
through.
machine is destroyed. It's gonna be all done, man.
HM2, Her Majesty Second.
No, it's Heart Machine. HM. Heart.
Yeah.
Well, here it goes. He's opening up the gates. This is gonna be the end of it.
No, she's gonna blow.
She can't hold it any longer, Captain.
Yeah, bones. I was thinking of it.
Isn't that what they used to send the Apollo mission to the moon? Right there.
It looks a bit like it. It's missing those little wheels that turn around. Oh no, they're on there. Okay, yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
The entire workers' city will be flooded.
Oh, it's sewage system or something like that.
Tricking them into killing themselves.
717. Wow.
Huh.
In one way, it's cleverly done. They're counting down from 12, 11, 9. If you count the numbers together in numerology. The claw of the beast. The egg for woman.
This must be the good one. She's not all ratchety. There's the ratchety one. He's like a meth broad.
Yeah, out of her mind on coke probably, because Freud prescribed everyone coke back then.
The bad Maria is like a tweaker, man. Check her out. Oh, the cops are coming. Oh.
Paranoid android.
I am Tweaker Bot 3000.
It's always me. Why do you always send me outside? Because I'm a robot. Blah, blah, blah.
Costs over, Uncle Artie says it costs over $21 million to make in today's money.
Probably.
And next week, that'll be 37 million. And the week after that, it'll be 100 million.
Yeah, inflation went back up again.
Oh my God, it's out of control, man. Oh my God, the heart machine. Oh, it's done. That's it. The rest of the machines are blowing. This is it. Workers are all happy. They're having a fiery but mostly peaceful protest. Look at that.
Special effects. They don't make them like that anymore.
Oh, the elevator just smashed to the ground. She looks pretty scared.
Was that the moon? Oh, no.
Oh no, here comes the water. They warned you.
The
Wang
ooze.
tried to warn you. He said if you stop the heart machine, the worker city's going to flood. Well, here it comes. Let's climb up these ladders. Okay.
Quick, Batman. Bow. Kzow.
Jesus, look at this water coming through. It's bursting up out of those tanks. Wow. Yeah, this is going to suck. Oh, here comes a little kid running. They had stunt
Dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah, they had stunt children back in those days.
Yeah, they just used one of those like Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah.
It didn't cost nothing.
Hey, go down and get us a few incubator kids, man. We need extras.
Pull the lever.
Pull the lever. Yeah. So
I am Zool.
That's an alarm bell. Okay, so why do they make the lever for the alarm bell so fucking hard to pull? That's not good. There she goes.
Well, it could reference to the waters below spouting up like fountains in the flood.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
And that could reference a sort of arc. Maybe
Says here-
if it floats.
So here it says Fritz Lang was a perfectionist like Kubrick, so actors spent 14 days filming in freezing water for the flooding seasons. That's really crazy.
Well, probably weren't paid that much as now. A bottle of whiskey and 2 sandwiches a day.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Artie's got a good point.
Oh my God! Look at that. That's what happens when you try to flush tampons down the toilet. Okay.
Yep. Is this at Universal Studios? The ride where the earthquake is and the flooding and the amusement park in America.
It is.
Save us! Save
People want
us!
to be saved and everything, and she's trying her best. I don't know what those levers are supposed to do, but besides ring that bell. Where are your fathers and your mothers?
Referencing to the orphanage trains, maybe
Yeah.
from the early 1900s.
Look at this character. Ha ha ha! I'll sit here and watch the chaos from the comfort of my room.
Hmm?
Look at this. Look at this place.
Wow.
That looks animated.
It is animated, but it references to many movies. Judge Dredd, you name it.
The colorization process made it easier to see that it was animated. In the black and white, it doesn't look as closely animated. It kind of looks like it fits better.
I mean, it still looked good.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
at the time.
Did you know that your son is with the workers?
Oh no. Junior? No, the second one. Oh, then that's not a problem.
Never mind. Who cares?
As long as not my oldest one.
Here, let's go here where it's dangerous. God damn, look at them all massing around up there, getting hypothermia.
Yeah. Joachim and Boas, those two pillars.
The son is pretty wimpy. He gets awful damn gay close to the other guys too, man. Like he about to kiss on them and shit.
Yeah, since we know that even in Dr. No, the first James Bond, that model that came out of the water, the sea, on the island.
Well, what is the ringing of this big bell supposed to do? I'm just not getting it.
The Doomsday Clock, I think it references the sounding of the bell.
And him touching the bell kind of stopped it from ringing anyway. Yes, you are, Maria. You're the real one. You're not the ratchety one that does evil things. Meanwhile, in Gotham. To the air,
Well,
the reservoirs have burst. The city is flooding. No shit, Sherlock.
well, Batman, we've blown all bridges. This is my city now.
All right, come on, everyone. Come with me. I shall save you. You better get on with it.
As it happens, a couple of days back, I saw Monty Python Meaning of Life again, and it could reference to the sinking of High Brazil, the modern society that disappeared into the sea.
Later, at the Hall of Justice.
Golly gosh, Batman, what are we gonna do?
Gross, Uncle Artie.
What the hell?
Did I do that? Oh no, that's later.
Oh yeah, of course. Again, they would have bars on there.
Gee.
Good Lord, look at that mass of kids, man.
I'm still questioning the women in that time frame because 1947 was the first woman in movie, and before that it was all cross-dressed men.
Oh my.
All the triangles and the columns.
Why didn't he just go up a little higher so he could go over the thing instead of having to? See, I bet you the other guy's smart enough to do that. This Fredder ain't real bright.
It's the suspense. Lift it, asshole. It's probably a drop. Okay. Only he's fooling.
Look at that. That's clearly not a model either. I have to say that the special effects are about as good as what NASA gives us. So.
Well, still with the high rises in the background, it was 7 or 8 stories high. Back then, it wasn't possible with concrete, and they didn't have the technique yet.
Oh, they got it open, thank God. Just in time. Gatonka. Now, what's he going back down there? Oh, he's going back to get Maria.
He lost his wallet.
Oh, damn it. Left my keys down there. Fuck.
Or the crank to the car.
Oh, my cell phone. Shit. Where's the
Oh.
rice? Where's the rice?
Quickly, get to the top of the boat. What was that movie from the 70s with the
What?
capsized
Now, why
boat?
is she all of a suddenly fucking collapsing? What's up with that? Oh, God, look at that. The collapse of the buildings. Hurry, Fredder. Jesus.
Yeah.
That poor model city.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Look at this. There's his friend. His friend, Josephus, or what's his name?
Fredersen.
No, that other guy. That guy there on the right, his name is
Oh, yeah.
Josephat or some shit like that. He doesn't jump, though. Jehoshaphat. I don't remember what his name is now. To the Club of Sons.
Mm-hmm.
It must be like a charity organization or some shit. Jumpin' Joe Hoser Fat. There you go. Yes, I am absolutely going to say CGI, Uncle Artie, because I got side-by-side footage of the Chinese space station going over the Earth, and
Oh, it's for sure CGI. That's not even a question. There's no authentic photograph of the Earth
the Chinese forgot to put the curve in.
from
I
space.
must know, where is my son? Tomorrow, thousands will ask in fury and desperation, Joe Fredersen, where is my son? Why are they all holding hands? It's the Hawkman, dude.
Yeah, and those
You sure that's
stairs,
the same dude, man?
reference to the Maya temple they discovered back then.
Are you sure that's the same dude from Flash Gordon, man?
It could be his father.
Well, I mean, Flash Gordon.
Yeah, that's in the
You know,
73, 75.
the serials came out like in the 30s. Where are your children?
Come on, you man, climb the stairs.
Everybody looks at each other like, I thought you had them. He lies underwater. The shafts are completely flooded. Your children are dead.
Bluto. Yeah, that could be Bluto. Yeah.
Who told
Large
you to
model.
attack the machines, you fools? Without them, you'll all die. It was Maria. It's the witch's fault. Burn the witch. Oh, here's the little partying people, right? There she is right in the middle. There's the ratchety one.
Chinese lanterns.
Oh, yeah. Let's all watch as the world goes to the devil. Ha 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 ha. See?
DeVille. Yeah. Close up, Mr. DeVille. Five-sided. Yeah.
Oh, look at this place.
Wow. Shiwara.
These people are hanging out and partying, boy. I'll tell you what.
That was the Roaring 30s.
Let's dress like penguins and dance. Okay.
Hawk in the back. Huh. Strike her down.
Burn the witch. Burn her. How do you know she is a witch? She looks like one.
I'm not a witch. Are you not a witch? Shh.
Well, we did dress her up a bit. She does have a wart.
She's got the nose, though. And spices. And strange herbs. Yes. We will burn her. Burn her.
She turned me into a newt.
Yeah.
I got better.
Wow.
Look at this. This is they're after her. They're gonna. Oh my God! They'll find the good one.
Gandhi alone in a cell.
Doc Brown wakes up. Marty.
Great Scott! I'm locked up.
Great.
I lost the DeLorean. You've changed the time continuum, Marty.
Now I am going to take you home, my hell.
Helena. And if you look at the dude, it's a bit like Beetlejuice, as he's colored in.
Well, that dude was cooking meth in that. You saw that shit he had in there. He wasn't wearing no mask or anything. That fucker's tweaked out. Look at him.
Big doors. Where are my nylons? Oh, sorry. They come in the 1930s.
It's a long ass old movie, dude.
Yeah, it is, man.
And those T-Fords?
15-degree drift. Huh? Yeah, no 15-degree drift on any fucking compass or gyroscope, man. In fact, if you go to a higher altitude, that changes.
It's amazing how the scientific community can perpetuate, like, basically urban legends, like Coriolis effect.
Oh my God.
And everybody will just spout it as if it's Vegas snipers have to account for the Coriolis. No, they fucking don't.
No.
Nope, not at all.
Oh no, they got the wrong one. That's the good Maria.
Same as claiming that snipers could shoot over more than 3.5 miles. Not with a sniper gun. In a chopper with the newer guns, yes. But with a sniper gun, nah.
There is no Coriolis. That's ridiculous.
That's dumb as shit. Whoa, the Earth is rotating underneath the bullet. No, it's not.
I know. You bring up the example of a helicopter hovering, and their excuse is that the air is traveling with the rotation of the Earth, right? Well, then that means Coriolis effect is bullshit, right? You don't have to worry about none of that. So shut up.
Well, there have been many debates about that, and David Weiss showed it, I think 6 years back, that typhoons turn the same way in the southern hemisphere and in the northern one. And with the toilet bowls, it's just how you level it or how they manufacture it.
So he was telling me they saw this thing of some guys on the equator doing that trick with the water going down the drain and shit. Now there's the evil one. She's hanging out with the party and people.
And the top hat man, the banker.
That just all depends on which way the water is entered into the basin. The drain can be tilted in one direction or the other. I mean, if that were true, that would mean that my house must sit on the equator because my shit goes down different ways.
You got to hold the phone. He knows one of the drone pilots, right? For the drone helicopter that the Mars lander had. He knows one person. Weren't we just talking about this earlier?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, we were.
Everybody knows an astronaut or a fucking NASA employee or somebody, right? Fucking great.
Every one of them, man.
Well, at the moment where I live, we have a big problem. So
you're gonna tell me you're gonna tell me you can fly a fucking Mars helicopter around with a delay? That's that's even further away from Earth than the sun is supposedly. And I'm supposed to believe they get a radio signal that far. No problems. Just remote control flying a fucking helicopter around. Come on.
That's the same with the Mars lander. The parachute they used to land the Mars lander with the buckyballs on the outside, the catching balloons.
Yeah.
In that atmosphere, I'm sorry if you know anything about parachutists. One square feet carries that much weight. So in that atmosphere, that parachute should have been as big as the Empire State Building.
It would never have deployed. There's not enough air drag to deploy a fucking parachute.
That could also be,
Not in a 1 to 6% atmosphere. This is why if they had a parachute to do that, then there would be a such thing as like you could open a parachute at very high altitude.
Yep.
But they don't. Notice that Felix Baumgartner waited until he was within the range of where a parachute would work before he pulled his cord.
Under 10,000 feet. And that was technically a braking parachute. And that's what I missed with Felix Baumgartner, the second parachute.
Yeah.
When you come between the 3,000, 2,500 foot.
What do they got? This is total fucking chaos going on. Look, we got cars jammed up together, smashed. This is a mostly peaceful but fiery protest that's happening.
Very reminiscent.
There she goes.
They're burning the witch. Don't burn the witch. Maria! I do that really well. Maria!
No, I just met her.
Rome burns, right? Lucky.
What are we going to do tonight, Brain? Well, Pinky, we are going to conquer the world.
Maria!
That's gargoyles.
Here comes Doc Brown. Hell? My hell. What the fuck?
No, go away, you creep. I don't want to.
I don't know who you are. Look at he's delusional. He's going to rape that girl. He's after that shit. Come back here. You love me. I just have to prove it to you.
It would be funny to change that bit with Tommy Cooper music.
It's not rape. It's a snuggle with a
Hill
struggle.
music.
Oh no, they got the ratchety one. They got the right one. Look.
Abel.
I thought they had the good Maria. That's a load off my mind too, man.
Say, look here, it's not rape. It's just a snuggle with a struggle, man.
Hello Baby says she does not consent. No, it does not look like consent to me. I mean, there's playful, now stop it, like that, but like she's serious when you're grabbing on a rope and to get away.
Quasimodo, where are you? Esmeralda.
Maybe if the guy greased himself up a little better, do something with that hair. Maybe wear a little cologne or something.
Back then that was eau de toilette, huh? Eau de toilette.
Maybe not act so creepy. That's a key too, I think.
You smell like Old Spice. There's
Bridget
nothing
Jones
else.
just caught fire while they filmed this scene. Oh wow. Look at it. It's the machine. They're up on the parapet, way up in the sky. It's Maria. Let's go up there and save her.
Gee, the gargoyles.
Damn, those people are fast back then, man.
They were extremely fast. They're out of shape today. People are really out of shape badly today.
High-speed cameras. Flash! Oh no! Hello, Buck. Biddy, 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 biddy.
Yeah, no, right? Twiggy.
Yeah, and Dr. Zarkov on his chest, the robot had. Yeah, I love that old stuff. Same as
Dr. Zark. His first name was Noah.
Yeah.
Noah Zark.
Same with the first Battlestar Galactica series. Yeah, it's great. It's old, but it's great.
Yeah, so they're fighting to the death. That old man got some fucking fight in him, bro. I almost whipped your old man's ass. I'll whip yours for sure. No, I will throw you off of here. No, you don't.
No.
I love both of you. Don't. Meanwhile, as the crowd gazes on at the burning of their witch, they notice the fight. They notice Joe Frederick looking
all the
up
wood.
in despair. He's looking up in despair. His henchmen don't let them near him.
That fire stack comes back in many movies, even Candyman and some
This
other
guy-
horror movies.
I bet you he got like one of the first Academy Awards. That guy playing the dad. Your
Your
children
children
saved.
shaved. Oh,
Shaved. Is shaved? No,
no,
I
saved.
ain't doing this. We shaved your children.
We cut off their genitalia and made them different.
That's
the
right.
moral-
Yeah,
moral
they let that creepy scientist loose on him.
Yeah, the moral of the story is at the end, the rich oligarch is a hero, right? Never mind that he had everybody toiling away underneath the city.
Yeah, and that
Dude.
the oligarch maybe also references back to Les
Oh
Miserables.
man, he fell and hit his head, man. About to have near knocked him unconscious. Oh man, he's got Maria. He's climbing up the fucking stair, up the side of the house.
Maybe he shouldn't be such a little bitch.
That's what I'm saying, man. That old man whooped his ass, bro.
Yeah, if he fought better, then you'd have his girlfriend right now.
Carry somebody up a precarious and shit like that.
Wow, a roof line. That's old.
Oh, good God. That's a.
It's a dead drop. Wow.
This scene was cut out for gratuitous violence.
Yeah, but also those
Okay.
symbols in those circles, they refer back to India. Oh no, my whole factory gone. I'm bankrupt. No, it's not 1929 yet.
No, got a couple years. for
Don't
that.
jump out the window. I would jump out the window, but there's water there. Can you swim? No, jump. A poor man. His whole life's work destroyed.
Oh, Maria, I love you. I know I wear stupid looking pants, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more like the pirate pants from the 50 Pirates movies. Mm. The idols to the next of the church door. Ah, of course. Yeah, a pyramid.
Renee got it. Noah's Ark. This big shop foreman guy, he's like, we're wanting
Also,
to know where's our
everything's
kid.
destroyed. I don't matter. Press my pants, please.
It's workers and management coming together. Look, like the union.
Yeah, that's what I meant before, the union. Uniting the workers
Yeah,
in the factories in England and in America. Especially after the abolition of alcohol in the 1920s to 27. Al Capone is a big stretch. And the speakeasies. Gerald, are you all right? Yes, Maria. See, she has no tit. That's a dude. That's a dude. Come on.
hand in hands want to join together, but they don't have the heart to do it. Oh, mediators, show them the way to each other. Yeah, he's the union, man. See?
I'll unite the workers, sir. If you pay me royally, they work perfectly. If you don't pay me, they'll fuck everything up.
Yeah, there you go.
You got me? Ah, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
So that whole thing was like a strike.
Well, it's the beginning of new technologies after the First World War. And,
Mediator
yeah,
between head and hand must be the heart.
always.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful movie.
I
Same
think
with
they
all the
ripped,
science fictions from the 40s and the 50s. They're great.
I think they ripped off V for Vendetta.
Yeah, they, obviously. No shit. No shit. Yeah, that's a good one. And now, of course, I have 3 versions of it. I've got one that doesn't have any of the missing parts in it. Then I've got the one, it's just like that, but it's still in black and white. And I was worried about, I was like, which one should I show? And it came down to either this one or the one in black and white. And my wife and I was like, which one should I show? The colorized one, or should I keep it classic so that it stays with the black and white?
Yeah, I think black and white has more darker parts in it, so this was better.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think so too. And then my wife said you should use the color one. And I was like, yeah, I think I might. And then I got a message from Renee Bernays, and she says, oh, I heard there's a colorized version of it. Are you going to be showing that? And I was like, okay, yeah, All right, that's two people that have said it like right, and it was right after her and I just had started talking about it because I was deciding as I sat down here setting everything up. I was like, oh, I wonder which one I should play. So that's pretty cool, man. This is the interesting thing. I don't know. I wanted to show something because this is about has to do with the buoyancy and density factor that we talked about before on here, and this is really an interesting little video. I'm going to bring
a problem with buoyancy and density then? It's
velocity. Okay, so all the time I get this crap about buoyancy and density are dependent upon gravity because we're talking about right because they want to talk about an up and down version of this. Okay, well, what this entails right here is that there's two balloons. Okay, two balloons, and they're one. As soon as this thing comes up, it'll take just a second here. Can you all see it now? No,
not in the picture yet.
My thing's freaking out. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you see the yellow balloon is hanging. It's got regular air in it. It's just got air in it.
Wow.
And the one on the left, the orange one, is this thing fucking up or is everybody okay?
Yeah, I see it, but it's not playing yet.
Oh, I haven't played it. I haven't hit play yet.
Okay.
All right. So the one on the left is it's tied to the floor and it has helium in it. Okay. So this is really cool. Watch what happens.
A balloon that's just hanging in the air. We're going to see if there's any difference. And Blake, what do you think? Would there be a difference? Just because it's floating?
I don't know. I think that this one will be a little bit more grounded. Because I don't know. That's just my hypothesis.
Let's try it. So Sarah, go ahead and punch it. All right. Emergency stop. Stop. Yeah. Did you see what we did? Right. When we got pushed backwards, essentially, but the balloon went forward.
It did. It went forward.
What's going on?
I don't know. Is it just because
helium's lighter than air?
Of what's inside the gas?
You're on the right track.
Okay.
This van is filled with gas. It's filled with air.
Yeah.
Sarah, go ahead and punch it again. Goes forward. Emergency stop. Quick. Goes back.
Wow.
Okay. The air inside of the van is actually at rest. When she accelerates,
I think they're in a studio and that's faked because the orange balloon stays static.
Let it play.
Helium balloons float upwards into the upper atmosphere because it's less dense higher that you go. Because we're trying to find a place where the density of the air is equal to its.
And it can do that quickly.
Yeah. Do it again, Sarah. One more time. And then stop. Fast. All the way back. It's just so
As
cool.
I'm thrown forward, the balloon's coming back at me.
Goes back. So we're going to actually try going through a loop-de-loop up here and see what happens when we go in a circle with our balloons.
Okay.
So look, take us around this loop pretty quick. We're going to make a left-hand turn fast.
And they go in
opposite
directions.
And the line connecting them almost even looks the same.
It does.
All right, punch it. Goes forward and give us a stop. And it goes back. Good thing you're wearing the seatbelt.
Yeah, and you can hear my emergency pull in there.
See what's going on is the air in the back or in the front because it's independent of the vehicle itself. And this is why an air conditioner or a heater will work in a car. Right. So because that air is not fastened to the container that it's in, it's just in the container. When it accelerates, the air toward the back of the car becomes denser because it moves back and then catches up. And so that density factor caused that helium balloon to move in the opposite direction. So they're showing you the buoyancy and density aspect of the whole thing. And this is on a horizontal plane. This is doing it on a horizontal plane. So where's your gravity on your horizontal plane? So as you can see, gravity has fuck all to do with the buoyancy and density shit. You know?
Yeah, and how could it be in a closed system like a car?
Right.
As long as nothing is coming in. I think the balloon on the orange balloon is on a static line or
No,
it wouldn't be me, and the other one is on a rope, and that's the difference.
They're both on a string. They're both on a string. The thing is, they're both reacting to the density factor. The reason the balloon went back is the same reason as the air in the van went back, because everything was subject to that sudden acceleration. And therefore, the air in the back of the van became dense enough that the helium balloon reacted to that density and went in the opposite direction.
I'll take a look into that to
only for
find
that
it out, but there's a fallacy in it that's incorrect.
Once it gets going along, of course, it stays static, unless there's an air conditioner or some shit like that. But the air circulating, even the air being able to circulate, it shows us the fact that it's not static or stuck to the vehicle. And the same thing is like what they're trying to tell us with the atmosphere, like what Ryan was saying earlier about like with a helicopter, if it's hovering, right? Why doesn't it change location if it's hovering?
Yeah, if the Earth moves to the west, as they claim, yes.
So, it's because the air goes with the Earth, and it's like, oh, really? Does it? No, that's dumb.
Yeah,
you got. I mean, think about it. You got winds blowing, in some cases 60 to 80 miles per hour in the opposite direction of what it should if you were spinning. You got jet streams and shit, trade winds and shit that outrun the supposed speed of the Earth. It's rotation. How's that happening? So,
as far as I know, there are 3 atmospheric layers. That's our density, where we breathe air, and that's terminal velocity. And if you read that law of terminal velocity, it's the medium in which an object is falling. Yeah. And a medium is water and neon and freon and all gases in the atmosphere.
The medium changes, and it's not like they always talk about this gradient shit, and as though it's like a layer cake, and it's not. It feathers out. It's gradual differences and mixtures of different gases as you go, to the point where you end up with completely different mixtures of gases once you go through this, almost like, how you feather together watercolors?
Yes.
Think of it that way. It's feathered. People really have a hard time understanding fluid dynamics, and it's really not that difficult of a thing to understand.
Yeah, in my country we have a problem because I have a couple of discussions with a guy that was in university, and I gave him some calculations, and he is destroying every university and everything they claimed for the last 200 years.
That's the thing, and
and they don't like it.
Yeah, somebody said something one night about that. They said, well, have you ever heard of standing on the shoulders of giants? And I was like, yeah, but what if one of those giants or a couple of those giants are a fucking clown? Sooner or later, those clowns are going to start dancing, and your whole tower of giants comes tumbling down. You see, when somebody does bring forth something that destroys that narrative, boom, it blows everything else apart. See?
Yep.
Ryan, I think you were going to say something, brother.
Yeah, I was just actually going to say that the movie was good, and I gotta get off here. It should be interesting, so I'll watch the replay of the following conversation.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm sure
I've been missing
that Artie guy. Yeah, it was a trip. Everybody knows an astronaut, right? So, all right, I will see you guys later. Thanks for having me on. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, sleep well, and good luck at work tomorrow.
So, what do you think of the movie then?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I love old movies, and as I said, sci-fi movies from the 40s and the 50s, which one that stays by me, that's also Eight-Legged Freaks and later Arachnophobia. But it was in the 50s, and there came a meteor down, and all the spiders grew as large as houses, and wow. Yeah, I've seen that as a kid. That.
We'll have to find some 50. I'll find some 50s B grade sci-fi, like you're saying. There was one I saw that they went to some place, and it was this planet. It was all women, and I think it was Queen of the Spiders or some shit like that. But anyway, they took these astronauts in front of this queen, and her voice was literally like this. She says, "You have defied, you shall defy."
Oh, I know that clip.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, where they got her out.
I move by psychokinetic power.
Yeah.
Yes. No. I am the queen.
That was fucking crazy, man. But anyway, I thought that was a good movie. It's supposedly set like around now. I thought it was interesting in a way to see what people imagined 100
The
years
future would be, yeah.
And you know, some of the shit was pretty on, you know, like the little video surveillance communication thing, talking to the other parts of the factory. You know, so there was some shit like that. The biplanes making turns like a car going down the road were kind of stupid, but you know, flight was in its infancy still too, so we gotta, or at least
well, the 18 and 1900s gave us the first railroads, and after that the brothers Wright, they claim, invented the airplane in 1910, 1920.
Right.
So
yeah. Well, was 1910, I believe, and then shit, look at how far they'd come with it by 1917. You know, they had actual aerial combat going on with these
yes,
things.
the Red Baron in the First World War.
Yeah. War always brings about a lot of innovations, I've noticed. But
technically, it accelerates a lot of innovations, but on the other side,
well, that's the
10 times.
That's the first time. That's the first thing man figures out to do with something is, how can I kill other people with this? I mean, it's crazy. I'm sure that as soon as they discovered fire, they were like, cool, I wonder how I can kill people with this. You know, I mean, it wasn't long. Hey, this keeps me warm. Oh, and I can kill people with it. Awesome.
Yeah, man, bicker and quabble. That's humanity for you.
Yeah,
and especially if there are women in the game.
Yeah.
That's why Troy fell.
Well, it always happens like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it was a good movie. It was a good one. We'll pick another one. Maybe we'll do this regular. I'll set one up for some real crazy sci-fi movies, you know, from the 50s. Some shit. We'll stay within public domain.
Yeah.
But they're fun to make fun of, you know, and compare it. Like, I love the ones from the sci-fis, man, because, you know, it's like, look, there's Elon's rocket. Exactly. You know,
same with the comic books. Superman from the 1930s.
Yeah.
He couldn't fly. He jumped over buildings.
Well,
Superman jumps over the tallest buildings. That was the first cartoon.
You mentioned the Flash Gordon serials.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Those
were terrible, man. They'd have that thing like showing the ship flying along, and there'd be sparks falling out the back and smokes going up. And the guy says, "We've got to get to Mars before sundown." And it's like, oh my fucking God, really? Jesus. But yeah.
Well, still the princess from Flash Gordon. She's a beautiful woman back then. With black hair, curls.
Yeah.
And those, bright green eyes.
Did you see the 80s? Early 80s, I think, either late 70s or early 80s, the Flash Gordon movie with all the music was from Queen.
Yeah, and that's the version I know indeed.
Yeah, that one that was great because I used to like watch those late at night. Late at night I would watch the old serials, the black and white with Buster Crabbe, you know. And I mean, and that was the shit, man. And it was like Ming the Merciless and the Hawkmen and the Mud People and all that shit. They had all these different planets.
Same with the older version of the Time Machine. I like that better than the newer version.
Yeah.
When he goes into the future with people living beneath the earth, those monsters, what are they called? I forgot. Lewis C. Clark, that book, and the Time Machine, he goes first into the past, then into the future, and then into the far, far future, and humanity is destroyed, and they find that library, and it also has a sort of compact disc that he puts in.
Yeah.
And that's, 68, 69 already.
Yeah.
But this wasn't invented yet. So
Yeah, it's great.
it gives it things. Same with Nemo, with the diving boat.
Yeah. The voyage or 20,000 leagues.
Beneath the sea.
Yeah.
Of
Right, we'll
Journey
do
to
that.
Center of the Earth, the old one with the
We'll start
Asian
doing
dinosaurs.
We'll start doing it with some old fucking crazy ass movies like that and shit. But all right, well, we're coming up on the hour mark here, and I think that was a pretty good show. We'll do it again. I want to remind everybody that this coming Wednesday, I have a good show. It's going to be early for me. It's going to be an 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll be having a friend of mine that lives here in Virginia. And he's coming on. He's convinced that we have to live on a globe because the stars, we see different constellations in the south and different things that he says about that.
I'm mistaken, the 16th of August we have with David Weiss.
Yeah, so David Weiss is coming on.
That's also a good friend of mine.
And we also with Troubling Tribune. Skylar from Troubling Tribune is going to be joining him. And it should be a pretty good show. So
David is a great guy.
Click on a remind me button and all that other good shit. And mark it in your calendar, whatever, and make sure you come on over. Don't forget to hit that like button before you leave tonight. That would be great too. It helps in the algorithm. I think some other people might enjoy watching this on the replay. I'm sure they will. It's kind of hard sometimes because they go up against some other channels. It's hard. I mean, I'm not against them, but it's like they're on at the same time, and it's like, well, people will catch the thing, it's like they choose whatever they want. And a lot of times if they've watched something else, they'll come back and watch a replay of mine. So that's not bad at all. So anyway, like I said, we're going to be having that Wednesday, and of course Tuesday night, our regular show. I'll probably start that one a little early. Just based on the fact that I have to be ready for the 11:30 one the next day. So no more of this up till 3:00 in the morning playing around on here.
Sometimes you need to take care of yourself.
Yeah, man, you got to. Well, I too require sleep sometimes up here. It's hard in a weightless environment, but
up in the International Space Station.
Yeah, the International Fake Station. It's
thank you for letting me in.
Yeah, absolutely.
This time. And I still have you very high, and also your son and other guests that have been. And on my side, we're working on a whole lot of things. So David is also, Mr. David Weiss, DIRTH, Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole. He's also on level with what we're doing on my side.
Absolutely. From what I understand, I guess he's going to be in Vegas for the Flattoberfest, which I'm going to that as well. That should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. I am.
For now, yeah.
Well, and also it's good too. We're going a few days early, and we're just going to kind of decompress in the desert for a few days,
It's dry heat.
Oh, dude, that's my stomping grounds. It's not just that, man. It's the lack of electromagnetic signals, man. You can really feel a difference getting out of that soup, and there is none, man. It's like, it's great. So quiet, so peaceful, and at nighttime you can look up and see every fucking star in the sky.
The only thing I ever experienced was Utah, that flying over with the tabletop mountains. And as every pilot knows, at the tabletop mountains, you have those fall winds at the mesas. And our pilot wasn't that great. So that was very exciting.
Yeah, I would bet. Some turbulence. All right, well, we're going to cut her down. I'm going to tell everybody, like we do on here every time, keep these three things in mind. Lord loves a working man. Don't trust Whitey. See a doctor and get rid of his ass because he'll probably kill you. So, with that,
good night to all.